We live and we learn, but we got to learn how to live. How you living, amazing world? How you living? How you doing today? Yeah, let's talk about it a little bit, We're going to talk about limitations. How have you been limiting your growth? How have you been holding yourself up from getting where you want to be? Questions that you have to understand to ask yourself for you to get to that next level. So you will stop doing the things that's stopping you from getting to where you want to go. So what is it with you? Is it television? Are you addicted to TV? A lot of us have an addiction to TV. I listened to a man that said, yo, man, you bought a TV that's, 65 inches? He said, yeah. He said, man, that's great. He said, man, I watch it all the time. He said, the problem wasn't the investment in the TV. The problem was the investment in the time that he's going to take in watching the TV. That's going to be the killer. See, the time that's being taken watching that TV is time being taken away from you being further where you trying to go. So as you using all this TV time, and then at the end of the day you say, man, I just didn't have enough time to get around to do what I needed to do. See, you just told yourself a false truth because you limited your time by doing something that wasn't helping you. See, it's nothing to know what the next show is. I mean, what is that doing for you? Because you knew that next episode that came on. That done nothing for you. Where did it advance you at in life? I mean, unless you trying to write a screenplay or you trying to, become the next Hollywood producer or something, then it actually done nothing for you. It actually took away, or I won't even say taken away, I would say it accessed real estate in your brain that could have been something else valuable for you. So we gotta learn to stop limiting ourselves through the day on what can get us where we trying to be. So that may be your poison, as I would say, that may be your hold up. That may be your bend in your straight path that stops you up, that makes you stand on the side of the road for a minute, until you start to realize that, hey, yo, that's 5 hours I'm not going to get back. But see, now, on the same flip side, what is your poison? Your poison can be social media. You can be consumed with social media. And that's not even social media of you putting in content. That's social media of you consuming someone else's content that's not helping you move forward in your goals. See, as you get caught up sitting around 40 minutes at a time on all these social media platforms, so you can be so-called informed with the things that's going on. Hey, look, check this out. This was what, oh yeah, I seen that already. What is that doing for you? 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes. What is that? Now you out of 3 hours and 40 minutes. But you wanted to start this construction company. You wanted to start this daycare. You wanted to learn whatever it is that you wanted to learn. And then when you lay down at night, you say, man, I ain't have enough time. But you know the latest trend. You know the latest news of hip hop. But your stuff isn't moving forward in your life, what you trying to have go on for you. You may be the one wanting to be the one producing this information about the hip hop. You may be the one wanting to produce the information about what's trending. But you then got caught up in looking at them and how they got their stuff going and what they watch and watching them, and then hindered you or made you procrastinate on you moving forward, starting your own thing up. Your thing can be sleeping all day. 12, 13 hours a day. Why do we sleep 12, 13 hours a day? I think we sleep 12, 13 hours a day is because we are afraid of tomorrow, because we didn't set up the outcome that we want to have for our next day. So we try to outsleep the day. We try to oversleep because we don't even want to wake up and face that day. So if you set up what you want your day to be like, maybe you would look forward to waking up 6 hours only slept. 7 hours. 7 hours compared to 13 hours, 12 hours. That's an extra 5, 6 hours that you have that you can use towards building yourself and getting all the things that you want for your goals. Books, knowledge, inspiration. But if you sleeping 12 hours to get up to go to work or whatever you got to go do for 8 hours, bro, where your hours at? You don't have time to become who you want to become. You are sleeping to help someone else become who they want to become. One thing that's never taught to us is that entrepreneurs are 11 times more likely to become millionaires than the average person that works for the top company. Think about that. That job that you got, that you are an insurance worker for, you can start your own insurance thing. That job that you say that you are the best construction worker that's here, and you tired of them such and such because you ain't getting your just due, why you won't do your own thing? That's something you can go ahead on and start for yourself and become that person that you know you are. Are you the person that play video games? And you not monetizing your video games? Meaning you are just playing video games to play video games. What is the need to be the best of a video game that's paying you nothing? That's giving you no recognition about nothing. All of these video games and things that you've played and beat and all this stuff, what you haven't understood about video games is that you learn on video games how to beat the next level. You ain't even understood that yet. You don't even know that you are a wonderful, great problem solver. We have these games out here that are complete mind crazy games. And people beat these games and they don't even understand what that has taught them. You play these games and you unlock the next level because you have to play one level 70 times to unlock the next level before you was able to understand, oh, I need to do this to do that. So now you became a problem solver. These games have been teaching you how to be a problem solver. What can you do with that in your day-to-day life to create the person that you are? You haven't understood what this has been teaching you. Learn to observe and understand what limitations you are putting on yourself by not diagnosing yourself. These things, all that we speak of, are things that you can use to help advance you in your day-to-day life. If you around and you tired of the same things every day, every week, every month, at the end of the month coming up and you tired of those same feelings that you've been kicking off, why won't you do something different? Don't you think it's time to try something different? All of these things, all the things that you do are to help you advance yourself if you use those tools that you've been using in things that aren't advancing your life. Change it up. It's not a at the moment thing. It's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tonight. It's not going to happen in the morning. It's going to take time, increments. You're going to have to chip away at little by little, you know? When you start catching yourself, that's when you building yourself. When you start catching yourself, when you doing something and you like, oh man, you know what? I can go ahead on. I could be doing this right quick. That's when it's starting to catch. See, that's that little by little. And even when that happens, you may not even act on that right there. But that's fine. Because it's starting to click to you. Because you're telling yourself, hey, I do want to do something else. I do want to go and learn how to do this so I can advance myself at this part or at this. You know, so that's going to be your turning factor for you understanding that it's starting to sink in little by little. You chipping away at all the little things little by little. Oh, you know what, man, damn, I'm watching this show. This really don't mean nothing. Like, this ain't really helping me. So it's gonna start to pop in your head like, damn, that really's done nothing for me. What am I doing? I'm tripping. Maybe I need to look into this right quick. You know, so you may not do a whole 360, but as long as you take that 7 minutes of searching for something that you're actually interested in, that's gonna start building your mind to say, man, you know what? I do want something different. I do want this. Your mind gonna start telling you, hey, yo, let's go check this out. Check this out right quick and see the things that you look at on your social medias and your YouTubes and everything. That system starts to put it on your screen. See, so even as you start going, you'll start seeing it pop up on your screen. It'll pop up and you'll be like, look, Let me check this out right quick. Let me look at it. This might be interesting. That's when you start coming along the path, and then you're going to start pushing other things away. Like, yo, now I need to check this out more, because this is where I'm actually at. And then as I get to building on this and I learn this and I can move on and doing this, boom, I done hit where I'm trying to be. Now where I'm trying to be, and I got this running for me just right. Now I can do this a little bit. But then when that part starts, you're going to be like, what else can I do? See, that's the whole mentality. What else can I do? That's when you're trying to expand completely. You know, that's the complete expansion of what else can I do? This is where we trying to get to. This is where we want you to be at. Just dare to be great, conquer, live this wonderful life. This is an amazing world, and you're gonna have to learn to be amazing in it, because being unamazing is not fun. It's not attractive. It's not living. It's not life. So why not take the steps that you may consider hard right now, and then after you take them, you're going to be like, that was so easy. What was I doing? What took me so long to move forward and do this right here? So now when I'm doing this over here, I don't even feel guilty, because I know I did this over here. Because we all feel some kind of way when we do something and then something comes up and you like, man, I could have been. Why put ourselves in could have been when we can already be ready? Now, I love everybody. I love all of y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment to anything that you may feel anyway in this video, so we can start a conversation, and so YouTube can start picking it up and serving it out like the dish that everybody needs, because we all need to level up no matter where we are. And we all want to level up, and we all want to know how. Everybody has a story. Your story can help somebody else that needs to hear what you went through with your story. Please comment, like, subscribe to the channel, follow the channel, do everything we need to do to make this happen for us.